Guess what? It's that time once again to do something that basically nobody asked for. Shakugan is a new 2021 anime airing this fall season, made by Studio Satellite, following Mimipu and her father God Gay Gum. The fuck? Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Wrong show. Shakugan no Shana, known in English as Shakugan no Shana, is a 2005 anime from JC Staff, who makes things. Too many things, honestly. Like, how is anyone allowed to get away with this? After spending 2 weeks straight torturing not only myself on my Squid Girl video, but also my CPU, which keeps fucking dying. Oh yeah, thanks for the 5-minute autosave, Premiere Pro. I was really getting worried for a second that my computer crashed and would erase all my progress, except it's been 30 fucking minutes. So here I was, just gazing up at the endless sea of stars after finishing that Squid Girl video, you know. Maybe it's finally time to catch back up on Full Metal Alchemist, or maybe it's finally just time to just snuggle up in my cozy little bed and watch some Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
No.
I'll admit it, I'm definitely a sucker for anime from this time period. I mean, CG wasn't nearly as capable as it is now, so people actually had to draw their background art? What the fuck? Contrary to what the first 15 seconds of literally every fucking episode would make you think, yes, this does not leave. Shakugan no Shana, from what I can remember, has basically zero CGI. Holy squid. I'm not gonna lie, the only reason I think I like this anime as much as I do is because that opening is fucking lit. Get it? Because Shana's like on fire. No, but to be honest, guys, I've been listening to this song for like 6 years now. Like, I'm literally listening to this shit as I'm writing this script, so I thought it was a good idea to finally bite the bullet and watch the actual anime, and it was pretty good. You kind of have to know what you're getting yourself into with this one, and it was exactly what I wanted and expected. Kind of generic. Basically, there wasn't one thing in this first season that I didn't see coming. There's this kind of feeling that these shows evoke that I still haven't been able to fully explain or express in words, except that, no, that feeling's just nostalgia. That's basically it. I don't really consider this a bad thing, though. I mean, there are very few shows I've found that can fully nail this escapism feeling that I get in my head and pants when I'm watching these kinds of self-insert animes. Like, come on, isn't she just adorable? Did I mention this opening fucking slaps? Oh, I did? Well, yeah, I did write the fucking script, so... In fact, I'd go as far as saying that half my overall enjoyment from this series came from being able to listen to this song every episode, except that that's not really true, because episode 17 blue-balled me with the new fucking opening, and you know, this made me pretty sad and mad. Like, the second opening isn't even bad, I actually kinda like it, but you can't just replace Evangelion with the rebuilds and act like it's the same fucking thing. Like, why do you have to fucking change it, man? If you don't know what Shakugan no Shana actually is, well, I don't really either, but whatever first impression you have looking at this is probably right. So basically the show opens with this guy named Yuji, and he's like, guys, I'm gonna fucking die, and then he fucking dies, and he's like, bro, I just wanted to be like all the other white squids, why you gotta do me like that? And then he meets this flame girl, and she's like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. She keeps saying shut up, and honestly, she's right. Like, this guy does need to shut the fuck up. Like, he can't make up his mind on anything, Jesus Christ. Then she's like, I'm homeless, and Yuji takes advantage of her innocence and petite feminine figure by letting her sleep in his bed, where he named her Shana as if she's a fucking dog. Like, what the fuck, man? Come on, dude, I'm tired of this shit. What's with these fucking misogynistic undertones in my anime? Like, where are my equal rights? I'm a hardworking female. Like, when will the sexism end? I'm tired of this shit. But yeah, that's what the basic gist of this relationship is. I mean, it's pretty obvious they like each other, but anime like this always comes with the territory of the main character being about as interesting as a deadpan walking corpse, which is actually what he is. So, I guess that makes more sense now that I think about it. And look, he's not as bad as I'm making him out to be, except that, no, he really, I'm changing the script, dude. This guy is that bad, okay? I fucking hate this guy, dude. I'm watching season 2 right now, and he's I actually don't know how this guy exists. I take your fucking double shotgun. Let me just restate though that this is basically what I wanted, okay? I wanted a generic lolly tsundere. I wanted a generic self-insert protagonist, and I really have to sneeze right now, Jesus Christ. I wanted the lolly tsundere. I wanted the generic self-insert protagonist, okay? Even the most bare bones tropes can still be interesting if you know how to make your main girl kawaii AF. In my opinion, I would rename this anime from Shakugan no Shana to Shakugan no Sha no competition because Shana is too cool for school. This show would be nothing without Shana though. I mean, she's literally in the name, so that has to mean something, right? Shana is pretty cool though. I mean, to be honest, it's been very hard for me recently to look at real women because I just always end up comparing them to Shana. Okay, wait, don't laugh at me. The fuck is wrong with you, dude? This is a serious issue. If these mid cards don't sell it for you, then I'm sorry, but I don't know what will. Like, look at it. Look at this shit. Shana is like the only character who gets some pretty good development. Like, these guys dedicated 3 or 4 episodes strictly to this backstory that quite frankly didn't have to exist, with the only saving grace being that this discount Skull Knight skeleton necrophiliac guy existed, I guess. Then Shana accidentally spilled some ketchup and what the fuck? What the fuck is she doing? And then Shana accidentally spilled some ketchup and set up a funny trap which made this guy release like 2,000 years worth of built up semen that destroyed the entire fucking island. Like, damn, my guy was down bad. I mean, isn't she only like 8 years old here? Outside of Shana, these other characters aren't really bad per se. I just don't know anything about them, but I do find it really funny how these 2 guys that were built up to in the first episode to be like these high school gang thug dudes decided on a whim to forget everything else they had going on in their life because they thought this MILF was really hot. I'm not joking. That's actually the only reason. Like, the first thing that comes out of this guy's mouth is asking if he can call her big sister, which is pretty fucking based if you ask me. There's also this girl who likes the main character, but she's kind of not good or interesting. Basically, I wish she died. Oh, sorry. Spoilers, she doesn't die. As you'd probably expect, this anime has a lot of fighting, but as with most anime of this widely not so varied genre, it was definitely the worst part. I actually think the 4th episode is probably the best for me because the majority of this episode was just Shana and Yuji having sex in the room. Wait, what? You know, I feel like I've been throwing a lot of shit at Shana in this video, which isn't actually what I meant to do. Like this show really isn't bad, and it's hard for me to explain why I like it because there really isn't a deeper meaning here. I mean, I think it's just refreshing to see an anime where Care obviously went into such a generic idea. Like, you really only see this once in a blue moon now with some seasonals, but I wouldn't really know since I don't actually watch seasonal anime. You know, I don't think I'd really have any issues with this show if I actually liked more of the characters, but as it stands, I only like Shana and Yuji's mom. I don't think I actually mentioned that second part yet, did I? Yeah, there's this one scene that happens with Shana and Yuji's mom where she basically just takes like 15 minutes of the episode attempting to groom this child into falling in love with her son, so just thought I'd mention that real quick. Like, I think throughout this entire show, the only person that I felt any significant attachment to was Shana, surely because her thoughts and feelings actually made sense, which only makes it all the more annoying when the other characters around her give her shit for voicing her actual thoughts instead of being a big, stupid idiot. Like, I don't know if this makes me a horrible person to agree with the shit Shana says, but honestly, I don't care. I would kill for Shana, okay? I would lay down my own life for my queen. I love you, Shana. But if you're like me and you just ignore that everyone else aside from Shana exists, then you'll probably like this show. So yeah, should you watch Shakugan no Shana? I mean, yeah, if you're a pedophile. Guys, I was trying to edit the video and something happened to my Premiere. Just listen to this. Listen to this. Watch. You hear that? You hear that? You hear that? Watch this. Did you hear what I just heard? What the squid?